So, this is the 10th podcast. Who wants to start it?
Hi, everybody. Thanks for listening and joining us on our 10th podcast. Kind of like a commemoration.
Camaraderie.
We finally hit the double digits, guys. Yay!
I'm almost legal.
Oh, lovely.
Shit, you too?
Yeah. I'm ready.
For you.
I'm already a fucking hallway. Ready for the world.
You're a hallway?
My asshole. It's a hallway.
You.
So, I don't know what the first topic's going to be.
Sam, you give us a first topic.
I can give you a first topic, but it sucks because you guys probably have nothing in common or no interest in this topic, but
Well, let's
side note,
see.
I technically heard on some episode that was playing of an Achievement Hunter video that was playing in the night, but apparently Michael had mentioned that they're actually going to be making a Matrix 4. And I am
When was the
super
last
fucking
Matrix
pumped.
movie?
When was it? Or
When
what'd
was
you
it?
just say? When was it?
Why
I don't
was
know,
it?
2000 something? Shut up. No. It's for
She left the fucking... Did you get so upset that you left?
well, fuck. I forgot I can't
No.
just look stuff up
No, you
because then
can't.
it leaves me from the podcast.
Yeah. I saw the first Matrix in school. They showed it to us at the end of the year. That's like, hey, we're going to watch a movie. So you guys can watch Matrix. Fuck off. Mr. Grady
You
didn't give a
see-
shit.
Are you
I
serious?
remember you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You told me the
that
story.
I've only seen the first one. And
Which is a shame because it's a really good series.
Hugo
I
Weaving
feel-
clones. I don't know.
I feel like
Hey,
you would like it
guys.
because I don't know. Well, I don't really know if you would like it, but it's just like one of those type of movies that just like it makes you question reality, even though you don't need to. It's
Sam.
just more like those what if movies.
Have you ever met me? All I do is question reality. I don't need
I know,
a
and
movie
that's
to
why-
enforce that.
That's why I feel like you would like it, but then again, I don't know if you would because it's all technical and like computerized. I'm
You're
like,
saying
I don't
Chris
really know
dumb?
if he's into
Chris
that.
not dumb. Chris smart. Chris. I'm not gonna watch Matrix 4 or 2 or 3. I don't care. Although Colin would be really pissed because he's like, don't talk shit about the Matrix movies, otherwise I'll kick your ass in the back. I'm like,
Colin's like my spirit animal.
he's a hipster.
He really is.
We
Fucking
don't like them.
weird ass astronaut tattoo on his forearm.
Yeah, it's true.
Is you really?
Yeah.
Like in a
It's like a-
suit astrom?
It was like an astronaut in a
It was
suit
a-
with like an orange sun behind it or something. Like, it was a fine tattoo, but it's just like
It was a
Yeah.
band tattoo or
Yeah,
something.
it was like
It's
a
like his
really-
favorite band.
it's like one of those bands who have like
Album.
30 followers on SoundCloud kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you can't give him too much crap because he did get you hooked on One Punch Man. So
What? No, he didn't.
yeah, he did. He was the one who was all like, "Dude, One Punch Man is amazing." You're like, "Oh,
Okay, well, I think your
maybe I'll
phrasing's
watch it.
wrong. He didn't get me hooked on One Punch Man. I had debated watching it, and he urged me to watch it, so I watched it. I've not been hooked on One
You guys
Punch
want a really
Man.
big One Punch Man spoiler? He can one punch things.
Dylan, I swear to fucking God.
I
haven't
will
even
kill
seen
you.
One Punch Man, so I can't even like.
You want to know a really big spoiler? He couldn't one punch the final boss of the season
Who would have thought?
until he did.
Until he-
Mm.
He six punched him.
Mhm.
His first boss
How
was
the
basically
hell?
Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. He looked exactly like him. I'm not joking. It's a good show.
Was it just like a green?
It just
creature or
looked
a
like Piccolo.
creature?
It just looked like a Namekian. That's it. It's just I
A
can't.
Namekian.
It sounds really
You
racist when I say it
was
like that.
the Final boss?
No, first boss.
It makes me so upset and jealous that you guys can look shit up and I can't.
Hey, Sam, segue. You're gonna be able to do that in a few days because you're gonna have your own PC.
Yeah, and I
Wow.
want to wait.
Wait, is he purple?
Yeah, he's purple.
It looks like Piccolo.
He does look like Piccolo. I told you.
Send me a picture.
He looks just
me a
like
picture in the
Piccolo.
chat.
I'll put it. Yeah, I'll put
Yeah.
it in the chat 1 second.
It was
Yeah,
exactly
'cause I
like
can't
Piccolo.
see
I
it
saw that. I'm like,
You
what?
Show me. What?
Watching Netflix and fucking Dragon Ball Z's crossing over with Saitama.
Why is it called vaccine?
Oh Jesus, that is fucking Piccolo. Actually,
He's like,
you know who
Gohan,
he looks like?
dodge! Sam, like I just
so
said,
that's
you're,
me.
You're gonna have your own PC. Are you excited about that?
I'm not excited right now, but I know
Oh.
I will be.
You're
I
not
feel
excited.
This is like I'll go
Shut up.
fuck myself. Forget about
Yeah.
it.
I guess
Go
I'll
fuck
keep it.
myself.
I guess I'll run 2 PCs in here.
Well, no,
Fucking
it's not
Mexican.
that. It's just like I don't
Yeah,
know.
Chris is streaming PC and a gaming PC.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna emulate my old PC on my new PC.
Shut up.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
No, it's
Modern
not. There you
problems
go.
require
Don't
modern
give him
solutions.
damn ideas. No, like I am excited. It's just like I feel bad because whenever you put me on the spot like that, and you're like, "Hey, I'm gonna give you this." It's like, that's awesome. Like I feel like I don't know.
I guess
Doesn't
I just.
sound that awesome.
Yeah, I guess I
Sam.
just won't
did-
give
like,
you
I
anything.
feel like
Awesome.
Oh, that's
I
fucking
know.
great.
I
Cool.
feel ungrateful that I'm not more excited about getting it than I should be. But then at the same time, I'm also like, not that I don't want it, but it's just like I don't need it.
You-
I know
What?
I know I'll use it as soon as I get it.
Yeah.
As soon as I get it, I'll be fucking on it all the
Yeah.
time. But right now, I'm happy without it because I'm getting sucked into other things.
I know, but like,
Taking up my time.
imagine instead of sitting there scrolling through Facebook on your phone, you can do it on your. You can scroll through Facebook on a fucking actual screen on a PC.
What I was
I know.
thinking with that is since you're putting the PC setup right next to the TV, right?
Mm.
On that little table thing. Sam, when you're out there, don't you play on the couch?
Yes.
So
She sits in the rabbit cage.
The correction.
that-
Yes.
it does not help the case either way. But are you just gonna like have it just play on a chair in front of the TV then? Because how are you gonna use the computer while you play if you're sitting on the couch?
I don't, Dylan.
Well, that's the thing. She's not going to be like me, where she's going to be going between screens all the time. She doesn't usually do that. It's more of a
No.
like if she's watching, say, for example, like my Stardew series, she usually puts that on in the bedroom or wherever she is whenever she's doing a chore, or doing the laundry. And so now she can sit there and play wherever she's playing Lego Star Wars right now, and like have that in the background. Or hey, I need to look this up. I'm gonna go stand up over here. I'm gonna sit down in the chair. I'm gonna check this out real quick, and I'll go back over there or something like that. I mean,
Well, it's crazy because I remember I used to do that all the time when I was younger, but I had my laptop. And I would basically have my laptop
You had
Open.
laptops back then?
and open and
She's not
working
Seth.
all the time.
she didn't graduate in 42.
Fuck off. Anyway, so like I remember specifically like one time I think I was playing some game. It was some mindless game. I didn't need to pay attention too much, but I also had the Legend of Korra series that I was actually watching like on like the Nickelodeon app or whatever. Or not the app, but like the website. I had it playing on my laptop and I was watching that, but then I was playing the game on the side. And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Those
now
are
you
good
can
times.
watch.
Or
now you can
whenever I
watch
wanted to look
porn.
something up, I would look something up. Or whenever I just wanted to mindlessly get lost and stumble upon, I would just fucking stumble.
Yeah, now you're
So-
not gonna be sitting there draining your phone all the time and letting your processor on your phone burn out.
Oh, it's probably already doing that.
But now it's not going to be as much. It'll just be nice. And hey, when you're in Discord for the podcast, you can be in Discord for the podcast on a computer, not on your phone.
Well, it still won't matter because I won't have a mic, so.
You have your
You can
headset, the
still
same
use
thing.
headset.
It's the same
I know,
situation.
but my headset stopped.
No, it doesn't. Your headset sounds fine.
No,
Sam?
not compared to your guys's. I've heard it. I've
My
heard the
mic
recording.
apparently sounds like shit right now. Not
Yeah,
like shit. But it sounds
Literally,
a little
Dylan's mic sounds like he shoved it up his shirt and is trying to talk down at it.
apparently.
And your
Could it
mic
just-
sounds crisp.
That is okay. Hers does not sound crisp.
I mean, it
Maybe
sounds
it's
sharper.
I don't know. Maybe
don't
it's
know
because
why
I
mine
don't have it
sounds
on auto sensitivity. I don't know.
That shouldn't.
I
matter.
actually
maybe you just need to increase your gain.
I did. I adjusted my settings
Maybe.
and stuff. So
Well, don't
Maybe
forget
it did.
with the Ember, I don't have the settings on it to just adjust
Oh.
it.
Yeah,
I would
it
have
just
to-
it sounds
I'd
like
have-
your equalization is off. Sounds like your mid is dropped and your bass is up and your treble is down.
Well, you two talk about something real fast. I'm gonna see if I can fix that.
so
Be able to do
I've
something.
been playing Lego Star Wars first.
Tell me
playing-
all about it.
I'm going to. It's weird because I had both of them. I either had them free downloaded because they were free with Xbox Game Pass, or I had them downloaded because they were free on Xbox Live Marketplace, or not on the Marketplace, but you know what I mean. Like,
Well, you couldn't download it through the Game
Games
Pass
with
because
Gold.
I have to download it through the Game Pass, so it had to have been.
I
Games
think
with
I had.
Gold.
No, I think I don't know. I don't know what happened.
So you haven't
Regardless,
had Game
I
Pass.
downloaded the game. No, but I do have you download games for me, and then I'll keep them.
I know.
And then you'll delete them.
But I haven't downloaded the game. I'm just saying, like, you couldn't have acquired it through Game Pass because I never downloaded it. That's what I'm saying.
Regardless, I acquired it and I downloaded it. I had Star Wars or Lego Star Wars, the complete like collection, like the complete saga. Yeah, the complete saga, which has 1 through 6. And then I also had Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars, which was technically a Lego version that was based off of the Clone Wars series. I played that one first, only because I've played the original saga before, but I played it on PS2 and I beat it on PS2. So much fun. But I hadn't played Clone Wars. I didn't really know about the characters. I never watched the series. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just play it for fun. And it was fun. It took forever, and there were some things that were stupidly stressful, like what the hell were they called? There was like this one gameplay mode where you basically had to get into ground battles and like fight like droids against people, and you had to, it was kind of like tower defense in a way. Like you had to set up like barracks, and you had to set up cannons and stuff like that, and then like little radio towers that would call in, either calling ground troops or they would call in vehicles and stuff like that. So it was frustrating because you basically had to do every single ground battle on every single planet, and I think there was 20 to 25 different planets.
That sounds miserable.
Oh, no, that's not even the miserable part. It's not even doing it that was the miserable part. You had to convert every single planet, because basically, you know, good against bad. You know, the good guys are the Republic, and the bad guys are I don't know, the Democratic Alliance.
Yeah,
or
but to
something
the
like
Democratic Alliance, they're the good guys, and the Republic's the bad guys.
I know. But regardless, anyway,
the line between good and evil is so very thin.
I can't remember the name of the alliances.
I am quoting Aldrin.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of the alliances, but basically, in order to get these 2 achievements, you had to convert every single system to the good guys.
What if you converted the Republic to the other side, and then the other side to the Republic, and then they were just the opposites fighting each other in the same position as they were before? Thanks, guys. Come on, I thought that was kind of funny. You should go join their side. I will. You should join their side. I will. Now they just basically switch sides of the capture the flag field. It's like, go. We're back at it again. Does the trickery know no bounds?
The achievements were stupidly annoying to get, but
it's because they're a Lego
I eventually got them. Well, I'm excited to play the complete saga for the next Lego games because they're just very nostalgic for me, and I always love playing the Lego games just because to me they're fun, but they're like a kid fun. They're like a relaxing, easygoing fun. You don't have like a bunch of hard challenges. It's just more like small menial challenges that you have to complete. Little puzzles
they're
here
not
and there.
fucking small. You got to play the game through like 6 fucking times.
No, you don't have
games
to play
are
6
terrible.
times.
I hate the Lego games. Oh my god, it's so
They're
annoying.
Passing time fun.
They are
See,
not.
that's what I
No.
like about them.
Like I couldn't sit there. Like I could, if I was playing with somebody else that I can have fun with, and it's like, sure, I might have fun and it'll be good times, but it's not something like, yo, want to go fucking play Lego Star Wars?
Dude,
yeah,
it took
fuck
Sam
yeah.
and I like a year to
I know,
complete
Pirates of the Caribbean,
Pirates of the Caribbean
isn't it?
because
Yeah.
it's just
He
like
never wanted to fucking play.
no, it's not that.
Why
It's
not?
no, it's I could only stomach about an hour of it before I wanted to gouge my fucking eyes out. It just got it's just so tedious so fast. And you hear the same music tracks constantly, the same character. No, yeah, that's the thing. Is the Lego games ruined the soundtracks for me because you just heard them on a loop constantly. And all you heard was shitty character grunts constantly. And all the shitty controls and camera angles. Constantly. It's just so annoying.
All I want to say is that that's one of the most, I don't know, the most endearing things that I've loved about the original Lego games
Is that they didn't talk?
is that They didn't talk. No, they just like grunted. It was cuter. It was funnier because they didn't have to go out of the way. It was cute. Ooh.
You know what I said? You know what game series was fun to play together? Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time.
Of course.
That was so
fun.
cute.
It was a good game.
It was such a cute, fun game.
Hey, I still
had to
haven't
work
found my fucking
together.
analog stick, so.
Wow.
You suck.
Come on, borrow mine. J.K. Lamau, get out of here.
Dude, Jake and I even fucking went under my bed, went under the fucking dresser over there. I've swept through it all.
I smell thumbsticks.
I smell pennies!
Thumbsticks. And it sneaks in and takes your analog stick and runs away. Those thumbstick goblins.
Dude, I don't know what
Did you check the little grate in your floor where the heat comes through? Maybe it somehow rolled that way.
Yes, I looked over there.
Remember when Mittens crawled in there? Good times. So,
He was a fucking animal. I mean, like, literally, but, like, that cat used to be something else.
you want to talk about games real quick. I want to talk about something that's been pissing me off that Dylan can attest to.
Uh-oh.
And that is I am sick and tired of buying AAA games that then go to Game Pass within, like, 2 months after it coming out.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does
I don't
suck.
buy games anymore.
It does suck when I
It's like
spend...
2 weeks ago, I'm like, hey, Chris, Devil May Cry 5 is on Game Pass. Like,
What?
cool, can I get my fucking $60
Yeah,
back?
it's like, cool, can I get my $60 back?
I felt so bad for messaging you.
Yeah, dude, you
know.
instantly
Oh, fuck.
deflated my
I felt
mood. I'm like, good.
Like,
I didn't.
fuck, I forgot.
I didn't need to know that. That's fucking awesome. Because I
It felt so
literally,
shitty.
I
You would've
bought.
found out.
It doesn't matter. I bought Metro, and I'm like, this game is amazing. I'm so happy I bought it. I'm so happy I can support them that they finally made a game free on Game Pass. Fuck me. All right, whatever. You know, it happens. Shit happens. Oh, Devil May Cry 5? Yo, dude, I'm all about it. Fucking buy it. Gonna play. It's pretty sweet. Free on Game Pass. Stop stealing my money, you fucking whores.
This is really quick, but it was that time of night, and I was looking through Pornhub comments, and there's one that said,
my
"I'm
God.
fapping before I evacuate due to the hurricane."
Jesus.
Wow.
Like,
kinda
this dude
real.
is living on the edge.
No, that's not what
You
that's
could die
called.
at any second, and he's just like kind of bust one out real fast.
You're just like live streaming during the hurricane, and then like you still somehow have internet and power, and then all of a sudden just like you just
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
the streamer get ripped from his chair.
Stop buying AAA games. Just wait at least 5 months, and if you can't,
No!
if they don't come on,
Hey,
Game
how's the new
Pass,
Call of Duty? I don't know. I have to wait half a year to fucking play it. Might go on Game
If
Pass.
it maybe goes on Game Pass.
Yeah, might go on
Alright,
Game
then-
Pass.
Then wait 2 months. Wait 2
No,
months.
Sam.
No!
What the
And
fuck
then-
is the point
Are
of
you
a release
crazy?
then?
Yeah. Midnight release. I'm
Brand
buying
new
it.
game that all my friends are. Hey, the new fucking expansion for Destiny comes out. I gotta be there with my friends
Cool,
to play.
guys.
And get
I'm only
my-
2 months
great.
behind.
Yeah, sorry, I have to wait 2 months because it might go on sale. So
I
Yeah.
I'm
won't
gonna be
buy it yet.
extremely behind. I won't have all the exotics you guys have. No, fuck that. I'm buying it already. I already pre-ordered it for PC, and Dylan got it for Xbox.
It's like walking
so
into
excited.
Murphy's like I'm gonna get a fucking 2 for 3 bang deal. But what if they get 3 for 3 in a
But
week?
give me 2 months.
Yeah,
Oh my
maybe,
God.
maybe I won't
Just
buy it.
hold the pizza for 2 months, and I'll be
Maybe
there
I
soon.
won't buy it. It's like, yeah, it's like literally going into the store at the end of the night, hoping they have leftovers they're about to throw away.
Uh,
And then it's like, can I just get that for free? And then they just then they spray you with water and kick you out like a stray cat. You get out of here.
He's got like none.
Because I'll just bring up the battle pass for Destiny, just because that already. kinda
Yeah,
was-
what the hell is with that?
Well, okay, so I told you at work how you could buy the levels like
In
tiers.
Apex and stuff.
Yeah,
you
well, I
compared
was-
it to Apex.
Yeah, well, no, you can do that in the new battle
my
pass as well.
God.
But apparently, as far as I'm aware, you can't buy these levels until like the last, like I think it's like 2 to 3 weeks of a season, and the seasons go for like 3 or 4 months. So it's at least like if you buy the battle pass, you're gonna by that time you probably already got everything. But if it's like you maybe missed out on a few levels, you can just get them however the currency is gonna be. That might be money. I wish there
don't-
wasn't a battle pass, but
Yeah.
at least you can't just buy it right off the start and get all of the.
I
loot
don't
from
know how I feel. I like that better, but that
But-
deflates the idea of seeing somebody who has, say, like the level 100 reward. That deflates that because you don't know if they actually grinded all the way
I
to the
agree.
end and earned it, or if they're like, I'm 5 levels off, I'll just spend $25 and get those levels. Like,
Well, depending on how the XP is earned for that battle pass, I don't know if it's like
motes of light, strange coins.
I miss motes and strange coins.
You have to hunt down
No.
Xur and stab him in the neck. To drain
Does he
Sure.
even have a neck?
You have to drain his essence like in
Just
the
a
Dark
tail.
Crystal.
I don't know how you level up in that anyways. I don't know if it's like by bounties or overall world XP. But like there's a lot of ways to earn XP through that game.
Yeah.
So I mean I'm wondering if it'll work kind of like
You have to dismantle shaders.
you just have to dismantle a certain amount of
Battle Pass 20. I thought that was kind of funny. Come on.
It's not as bad now because played it.
I did. I
Game
logged
is
in a
a
couple weeks
lot
ago.
better.
And all my
No, I know.
I logged in a couple weeks ago. I got a free shader for something I couldn't. Went to the mail because my shaders were full of garbage.
I'm just thankful that at least they're working it that way and not just here's the battle pass, give us more money.
But the question with the battle pass is: are the items in it worth it, or is it just a bunch of shit?
So here's where a little bit more controversy comes into play. So there's there's an armor set for each class in there, but I can't knock on that too much because that's already a thing in the Eververse. So it's essentially the same idea. But
Doesn't justify it.
apparently, I know, but apparently you can get an exotic from there or something like that. I just saw a slight thing on it. I don't know the specifics.
Is it an exotic or is it an ornament?
It might be an ornament. I don't know. I think in the photo, I saw like an exotic engram, but it could still be showcasing an ornament. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that
Which
is something that I'm not too happy about.
No,
You can
and
get
I
exotic
still
in
wouldn't be
there.
happy if they had ornaments in there because then it's like, okay, cool, I just got to level 70 and I got an ornament for a gun that I don't have and I've never heard of.
I'm okay with the battle pass just because we already have the Eververse store. So essentially all it's doing is instead of having these items in a random loot pool, you can just have the path that you're going to get them. And you do have the free, if you don't buy the battle pass, you do have the free levels to get some stuff in there as well, which I think is nice. At least it's not, here's the first 3 levels for free. It's all throughout. You can get free things in there.
Yeah, it's just the problem with it is I know it's going free to play, but it's still a full price. It's an overpriced game. It's $60 for the game, $40 for every expansion, and then basically another $40 or $60 for the next big expansion. Like at the end of the day,
Well,
Destiny's a $200 game.
If you played from the beginning, because when
Yeah.
Shadowkeep releases on the 1st, there's a new version of Destiny being released. New Light, I believe. Because First Light's Metro, so I'm pretty sure it's New Light. Where essentially all of year
Metro's
one.
Last Light.
Okay, I don't know.
Metro
It's
Last Light.
whatever the fuck it's called, First Light maybe. All of year one, including the DLCs, it will be free in the base game.
I know, but that's
I'm just saying, which is still nice. So at least if you didn't buy it, it's not like you have to buy Destiny, then all the previous DLCs.
it's
and then
cool
make
for those players who have to do that,
combo.
but what about us who were there
Yes.
on launch day? Like we don't get anything extra for being dedicated.
especially through the hardships of the game.
Yeah, especially through all the dumpster fire that was Destiny 2.
The
We're over-
dumpster fire.
we're
that was
over here
Christmas
like,
virus and
cool.
Warmind.
You're still fisting my ass, and I've been here since day one. Like, I want to go into Destiny, have them recognize the fact that, like, oh, you gave us money for those expansions. Here you go, sire. Here's a fucking exotic sword or something like that. Like, that's exclusive to you and none of these newcomers. Like,
Has any other game in the same sense of Destiny really given you things for being like a veteran player? I mean,
Oh,
I
don't
know.
that.
Didn't the Handsome Collection for Borderlands 2, if you played them on 360, gave you all the like 15 keys for the chest?
I want to say it.
Or
Yeah,
what-
well, Borderlands
or it
also
may-
throws those chests out the window
They do.
constantly. They have constant.
I know,
like,
but they
even
still
now on
gave
Twitter.
you like that. I was just gonna say it's not a huge thing for me because it's just one of those. But I finally got around to hitting 70K.
I
could have
did
had it.
see
Yeah,
that.
I could have gotten that a long time ago. I've been sitting at like 65K forever.
But
If I
more
just went
importantly,
for
you
like
got
the-
to 69,999.
He did.
Yeah, I think I hit I think I hit like 69,069. I'm pretty sure.
No,
I
you sent me a
actually hit
picture.
that.
I punched
He
him. You
did.
sent me a picture of 69,999.
Let me go to
Mhm.
our Facebook chat. I want to see if that's in there.
Yeah, right here. 69,999. 2 recent achievements.
Why is there? Oh, it's the anime girl with a vagina for her mouth. That's confusing.
What the fuck?
That's not in my
Or-
chat, is it?
Yes, that's in our chat.
What?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I'll be
Yes,
right
it is.
back.
Yeah, seriously. What chat?
Chris and I's chat. Do I have
No,
to send
no,
it to you?
just like Facebook message.
Yeah, I could have gotten it a while ago, but I was just lazy and didn't go for achievements. But then I, Devil May Cry 5 and then Remnant, I have like 600 from that and, whatever. So I've just been able to finally break over 70K.
Sam, what are you at?
So proud of you. I don't know, 170, I
Hey,
think.
if I didn't lose,
No.
I say it every time, but if I didn't lose my fucking account 7 years ago, I would have over 100K by now. But no, fucking 3.
Yeah,
And we
Chris, do you want to
like
look up
right
mine too? Because
You're at
I can't do it myself.
159,600. And your motto is still pray for daylight. It's been that way for like 4 years.
Because don't fucking mess with Near Dark. Great fucking movie.
I don't care about Near Dark.
I bought Chris Remnant,
Yeah.
No.
Bob
and he's
Remnant.
played it with me like twice.
Are you happy?
It hasn't been on my highest priority.
I get it.
It's
No,
a fine
it's-
game. It's not bad. It's just like it is like it's not very deep in the combat and everything. It's not like the craziest thing. I mean, at least it is when you actually look at the statistics and like comparing weapons and their mods and stuff. Like you can definitely RPG customize it, but for me, when I'm just like the number's bigger for this one than that one, I'm gonna use that one. It's just like, it's simple enough to where I can just mindlessly play along and get my ass
It's not
kicked.
insanely engaging, but it's
Yeah.
fun and it's definitely replayability, considering that
Mhm.
the world is completely randomly generated each
Yeah.
playthrough.
Yeah, I hear you.
Which is
The
cool.
achievements doesn't look so bad, but it's just
No. I already have like for like a playthrough and a half, I have I think like 30 out of the 40 achievements or something like that. The rest of them are secret achievements, which I don't know what they are, and a couple of cumulative.
a lot of the
ones.
ones I see for the secret are like
Very nice.
meeting. It says like defeat the dreamer,
Yeah, like side boss.
defeat the pan wolf, defeat the inked, meet Andrew Ford, but stuff
Which
like that.
kind of sucks because those are RNG based because you have to hope that
Yeah.
they spawn.
Yeah. You want to know what's funny though? Take a guess at when the last time we did a podcast was. The last time it was just me and Dylan, by the way.
If it was just me and you, it would have been in June, because I think it was a little bit after my birthday. So I'm gonna go with June 15th. That's just my assumption.
The Duo Cast, episode 9, was June 16th.
Fuck! I'm always so close.
So
to
close. Yes,
Almost.
so
Dude,
far.
we'll be
Dylan
at
and-
work. We'll do the final count for the night or whatever. It'll be like, 146, and you'll be like, you're correct, or it'll be 148. I'm like,
You want to know what's funny, Dylan? In my head, I said 145, and you said 146.
God damn you
I'm a
two.
fucking idiot for like everything I do in life, but for some reason, when it comes to like guessing something like this, or even the time, I do the same thing with the time. If I know the general like what time it is, like the hour maybe or something like that, I can generally get close to or pinpoint for whatever the time is. It's weird. I've always been it, but fuck off with 145.
Like I said, when that time we were playing Airsoft, I was shooting at Jake and I kept missing. I was like, dude, I would be the best. I am the best at everything in the world, except something like I'm the best at everything in the world if I was 1% better or something like that. Because I'm always just the tiniest
remember
bit
that.
off.
That was when we were playing in mainland.
No, that was in Nana's when I kept sniping and I think my barrel was super dirty, so it was just all my shots are completely inconsistent. The last podcast, the text of it is Dylan and Chris take the podcast by the balls and bounce back and forth between topics like Godzilla, Laconia Bike Week, Borderlands 2 DLC, Airsoft, and a few other topics.
What
we
the fuck?
played Borderlands 2 DLC that one time and we haven't gone back.
Yeah, because it fucking sucks.
It's so lame and boring.
Like I was excited for Borderlands 3, and I kind of still am,
Yeah, I'm not.
but then I realized that it comes out in like a week and a half or 2 weeks, and I'm like,
Oh my
you
god,
know,
does it?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like September 13th, I think, or 14th.
I'm legitimately just like I feel
I don't care,
nothing.
too.
I feel no. I loved Borderlands 2. I do. I just
But
feel
that was 7 years
nothing.
ago.
I know it has long since passed its time of giving a shit.
It was 7
Yeah.
years ago, but I've played through it multiple times since then. The most recent was like what the beginning of 2017. It's the last time I did a full playthrough. Like I got to OP8
Yeah.
with Dylan and Jake. Like I played through it a lot then. So even with the refreshed memory only a couple years ago, still like meh.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a big
If it turns out good, maybe.
cool. But hey, guess what I'm gonna do? Not buy it. I'm gonna wait for it to go on Game Pass.
Yeah.
This is the one
Yeah,
game
see-
where I'm gonna test it. I'll be
it
waiting for
Yeah, there you
6
go.
years.
You know what? Chris, how'd you like that Instagram post I sent you of Fortnite with having the psychos in it?
Yeah,
because,
that made me a little bit upset.
Yeah, I woke up to it, I think, or maybe I saw later
That's
on.
Borderlands shamelessly trying to grab any audience they can, 'cause they probably saw that their numbers were low for like hype behind Borderlands 3. So they're like, hey, Epic, throw a psycho in there.
Well, they're also going
It's like,
on the Epic launcher.
Oh.
Gearbox. I'm pretty sure that it's going on the Epic launcher, so that's probably why, because they have some rights, not the rights to the IP or anything, of course, but they just work together on it to benefit both Epic launcher and Gearbox.
Likely story.
Well, I mean, what other would it be?
I don't know. It's business decisions. We got nothing behind that.
yeah, I still have to play Borderlands 2. Beat all of 1. It was a lot of fun. Took up a
Borderlands 2 10
shit
times
ton of
better.
time. But yeah, and that's what I hear. Everybody says Borderlands 2,
But nobody
2 is
wants
so
to
much
play
more fun.
through it
But
again.
It sucks 'cause,
exactly,
like,
I have to do
would
it by
want
myself
to.
again.
It's like
Do
I
it.
would. No, I
We
would
tried that.
want to. No, I did play it.
We played one
We
time.
barely got past
I know,
it.
I'm saying,
and
but
I and Dylan played
I'm
one
saying
time.
we tried and we did play, but we literally haven't tried since. Sam, ask me if I want to go play. Ask me.
No, because
Ask me.
I'm
Ask
no,
me.
No, because we never
I don't really want to.
That's the thing. Is like I feel so bad, but whenever we want to try to play games together, it only either lasts one day or 2 days to do some playthroughs. Then we get distracted with other stuff and we do other things. It'll last a week. We'll play on and off, or we'll just play every day of the week and then it's done. Or we'll play for like a couple times a month and then we never play it again. Like that's our track
Are you
record.
saying me and you or us as a group?
Both.
It's because half the games we try to play aren't always the most engaging, or we've already played to death. Borderlands 2,
Yeah.
there's no joy because we've already played. Me and Dylan have already played it to death, resurrected it with dark magic, and killed it again. And everything else is like, well, we tried to play Lara Croft in the Temple of Light on stream. We did that once, and the game was fine. We played it a couple times after, but it's not my style of game, so I have no urge to go play it. Because
It's not my style of game either, but
It's a
like,
top-down
we
twin
had
stick
that.
game.
We have Raccoon City.
Well,
We
Sam, we
have,
did play
like-
that a fair bit. You don't realize we actually played that for like probably 10
That-
or so hours. That
I
terrible
know, but-
fucking game.
Yeah, I know, but that was back when we actually had good track records for games because we were still like in the mindset of like playing with Jake. When we would play
No,
almost
because-
every night or every other night, we would play a
No,
game.
that's not
to
why,
get
Sam.
achievements.
I was trying to play games with you so I could spend time with you.
Oh well, yeah,
Because
that
you were
too. We
living
didn't-
with Kelly.
We didn't live. Yeah, we didn't live.
and
in
you
the
were
same
sleeping on a
state, that's
fucking
true.
air mattress. So like I
That's
want
true.
her to know that she's, she has something. Like I'm here. So let's
Thanks,
play
baby.
anything you want to play. And but now it's like I see your face every single day, so the
I don't
time
give a
away
shit.
from you. It's like I got stuff to do away from you now.
No,
But
that's fine.
Hey,
that
I do
doesn't bother me
want to
either,
say,
'cause I do
Sam,
stuff.
Sam, we need to do a kendo stick fight. Kick
No.
your ass. Yeah, we do.
No, I'm good. Thanks.
Why? Why
I
not?
forfeit. Because I
You
don't.
can't forfeit. We didn't start.
I like watching. I don't like playing. Not anymore.
Not anymore. You're like a grizzled
No, like-
veteran. I can't do it anymore.
No, like
the bones,
no, like
they don't
I
respond.
used to play stick fights.
Bones,
I
they
used to
don't
literally
respond.
play stick fights with Kyle, with Joe, and with Garrett, with a couple of the younger like kids. Like we'd go out and we'd find either like small small short live trees, cut them down, and then
Beat the
whittle
fuck
them
out of them.
into actual
Small,
sticks.
short, live trees. There's a lot of adjectives.
Yeah, just you know what I mean. Just like actual live trees, or we would just find like good.
Just
dirty,
tear down
heavy
that
sticks.
weed in the woods, don't it? Start slapping each other with a giant tree.
I mean, if
Oh.
we can do it, let's do it.
I'm gonna take that in an airsoft game. I'm gonna like javelin launch it at somebody.
Please don't.
Incoming
That would be-
tree.
That would be terrifying.
What the
to
fuck
see.
is that?
Just use it as a joust.
Hit! Hit! Any leaf that touches you. A fire upon your family.
A pox
Who the
on
fuck is
you.
Jim?
Yeah, you want to talk about that? Dylan,
I'd
what have
rather-
you been doing for the past few weeks?
Dying.
What else have you been doing for the past few weeks?
Eating.
What recreational activities have you been doing besides smoking dank loads of weed?
Sleeping.
That's not recreational.
Dylan,
Yes, it is.
this game
No,
is
it's
becoming
not.
less fun.
You've been reading. The first thing I've read
No, it is.
Jesus. What the
Like-
fuck's that?
10 years.
Me, Dylan, and Sam, every other day, basically it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays after work, have been coming over to the apartment and, as some people say, having horrible, disgusting orgies. But as real people say, which is
Are you
us,
sure it's that kind of reading
yeah.
session?
Oh, you guys are reading.
It's not like a
Are you
clit
reading? Because I.
Ah.
If the clitoris was in braille, what letter would it be?
Ay, 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 ay.
Enter.
I actually don't think it would be. I think it would be A. I kind of want to
Yeah.
look that up, but
Yeah,
guess what?
I wanna
I can't
search
because
it.
I can't look it up on the
If
internet.
the clitoris was a
No.
letter in braille, comma, what
Let me just
letter
recreate what Chris is doing.
would
Chris.
it be?
Chris,
Licking
look
the
up-
alphabet. Sex Reddit forum.
please don't. Chris,
I have to confess, I
Look-
never knew what it means to lick the alphabet when going down on a girl. Do you use capital letters? What am I reading? Do you have to spread the labia part first? Is the clitoris the center or the top of each letter? Can someone help a guy out here, and is it as good as it's supposed to be? Definitely
my
use
God.
Hebrew letters is the first comment.
What?
oh my god.
Totally legit. Has to do with the brushstroke order and overall diversity of patterns. Extra punk rock points for the Ashkenazic vowel signs? What the fuck? BRB gonna teach my boyfriend the proper stroke order of various radicals for science. I don't know
Is
Chinese,
this
but
like
Japanese
what sex
kanji are
is like
close
for
enough.
smart people?
Yeah, is this what?
I
sex
guess
is like
so.
for
You guys
people with
bored?
a higher GPA than 3?
Oh shit! All right, hold on. All right, as a girl who goes down on girls, yes, use capital letters. They are spread over more area, and that feels better. If you can't access her clit, then maybe it depends on her sensitivity. Some women can't handle direct clitoral stimulation. Some like you to grind your face onto their clit. Just ask her. When I do it, each letter is entirely within the clitoris. Yeah, dude, don't go straight to licking the alphabet. Dylan just left. Oh wait, hold on. You missed a good part. I think the furthest I've ever gone was V from licking alternating sides quickly. Is what I did for her. She came on my mouth.
Is this like the
Jesus.
first link that you clicked on?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll send you the link to it. That's fucking funny.
I'll be sure to open it in incognito mode.
I have
That
an
guy
erection.
clearly doesn't.
What, Sam? I have an erection.
Look up the Morse code alphabet.
Oh, it's a Reddit post. That's why.
Yeah.
If you look up the Morse code alphabet, there should be one of the letters will just be a dot.
I know. Ah, damn it. I is 2 dots horizontally next to each other. Fuck.
Damn.
There's no letter in here that's just 1 dot.
Really?
No, oh wait, E. E is.
There you go. It's E. It's like I thought there was.
E. So Markiplier's E, basically. E. But yeah, so where that stemmed from was Dylan's been coming over and reading the book with me and Sam. Sam has been doing the wonderful job at narrating and going through and actually being the voice for everything, while we have
Giving
just
it
been
life.
kind of while we've just been kind of sitting there like doofuses, like sad potatoes in our
Assless
chairs,
chap.
listening to her. Assless chaps, that was the thing. And every single day, there's always a moment where there's just a hysterical laughter of some stupid shit.
I was literally crying the other night. I
Like,
couldn't
yeah.
stop.
Like
Over
one time,
assless chaps and farts of
yeah,
all.
I don't know.
fucking
I don't know why. I don't even want to remember what the assless chaps thing was about. But one of the things was Sam was reading from the paperback itself, so Dylan couldn't see the actual words. And then she started a sentence off with Jim.
This was towards the beginning of the book too. The
Yeah.
first few chapters.
like
so we were
first
still getting
page.
into it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she's just like Jim came next or something like that, or
No,
Jim was
yeah,
the
yeah.
that
Jim
Talking
came
about
next.
school and the classes,
Yeah.
and she was referring to gym.
gymnasium
As in the
as in
class.
yeah, physical
no, as in the
education.
class.
And
Yeah,
I
like the
have
gym.
I have a hard time focusing constantly, so I tend to drift out. Even like I
Dylan's
try my
listening
best
to
while
this.
we're reading.
He's
Yeah,
trying to keep
I-
track of characters, and he hears Jim was next. He's like, "Who the fuck is
Yeah,
Jim?"
Who the
I
fuck
was
is
like, wait.
Jim?
We're
It's
like,
like, who the fuck is Jim?
well, no,
You
no.
both
Like,
started
read it,
laughing
GYM, you
so hard.
dummy.
We broke for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
And
and
then Chris found a meme that I think the same night.
Yeah, I had to walk away. I was like scrolling through because I'm listening to it, but it's obviously some of the slow parts that I am just kind of like checking out on because obviously I wrote it, so I know what happens. And so I'm just like scrolling through Instagram on my phone for a minute, and I find a meme, and I just like close my phone and look at Sam and try to start listening to her intently, just putting all
I
my
caught
focus on
on.
her. And Dylan sees me, and I'm like fucking holding back tears, trying to keep my mouth straight. And then I just at one point I casually stand up, turn away, start walking down the hall, and I fucking bust out laughing because I literally couldn't
Sam
contain
didn't know
it.
what was wrong.
She's like, "What
didn't know.
happened?" I'm over
I
there
didn't know what was
crying.
happening.
And as I
And-
said, I caught on because I saw him on his phone and he had that look. So I'm like, he found a meme. I was like, send me the meme. What is
No, and I don't.
Maybe
I'm gonna see if I can find it, but I can't remember
No,
what it was.
We send a lot of things.
No, it might be in my saved.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
it was
another-
just like,
Another thing that
oh,
happened
and I had to walk
too
away.
was the assless chaps thing was because I was reading the line that said she licked her chap's lips
Something like
And-
that. Yeah.
and
Oh yeah,
or wind chapped lips or something like that. I can't remember
it
exactly
was
how it was
Destro
phrased.
licking his chapped lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden it turned into assless chaps somehow.
Assless chaps. Chris
And I
is getting
can't-
really
There's a
sick
point where
and
I'm
tired
like,
of my
everyone,
shit.
shut up! Fucking read, shut up! Because nobody would stop laughing. But then I'm laughing too because everyone else is laughing. I'm like, it's not even funny. Stop. And yeah, I bought a fucking DisplayPort cable for my new PC, but the one I got is it's a DisplayPort to USB-C.
Oh.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well,
I didn't
that's
notice
why.
that. I didn't notice that at all. I'm like, this doesn't work. And also, I tried plugging in because I set up the dual monitor stand. I got the second monitor. I cleaned up my cables. That way, when the new PC comes in, I can literally unplug mine and just plug all the USBs into the new one. Just literally swap, and it should be all set. I shouldn't have to do anything. So I got that catastrophe out of the way. It was like a 2-hour process of fixing my office and setting that whole microarm thing up. But I do have 2 HDMI slots, one on my graphics card and one on my motherboard. But I don't know if my computer just doesn't have the capability of running 2 HDMIs because both of them can be recognized, but I can't detect another one if they're both in use. So
Oh, I know.
I don't, because I'm playing Vigor, which is the least engaging game I've played in a while, but it's basically just grinding till I get my achievements, and then Remnant. But even Remnants, it's a game where I have to, like I said before, I have to then commit more time to where I can't multitask while I play because I'm in a party. It's a party type game, so I can't play it and catch up on YouTube videos. I can't play it and work on something else while I do it, or edit while I do it, or something. It's a game where I have to be just playing it and chatting. So I don't get as much of an urge to play that. So games suck right now, but I don't have much else really to work on. I'm not even enjoying fucking Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is my playthrough series right now. I am not enjoying that game. It's
I was
so
playing the beginning.
boring.
I got through the market at the beginning of it, and I uninstalled it.
Yeah, it just feels like
I'm
the
so
other
glad
Tomb
I
Raider
didn't buy it.
games. Yeah, and that went on Game Pass too. That's
Thank
another thing.
Yes.
Except I didn't buy this one. I did wait, and I saw it on Game Pass. And thankfully, because it was like a couple weeks before it went to Game Pass, I debated on buying it for the legacy of it. But, dude, there's seriously a section of that game where you have like a dream flashback of Lara as a kid exploring her mansion. And like you're just doing like shitty menial like climbing and puzzle tasks as Lara as a kid. It's like an hour-long dream sequence.
That's
it takes
fucking boring.
It's a full fucking hour. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. I don't want to, like, at 10 minutes in, I was just like, just get me out of this. I had to cut so much of it out because I just wasn't talking because I was bored out of my
Sure,
fucking
you guys feel
mind.
free to skip the next 3 episodes just for this.
Yeah. And that's how the whole game feels. Like, nothing feels new. Nothing feels like it was made with love. Like, the scenery and the set pieces are still gorgeous, but, you know, I don't know. The first 2 games did it so well that this game just didn't bring anything new to the table, and it just feels like I'm just playing Tomb Raider.
Right.
So I don't know. It's definitely a playthrough series I can't wait to finish, but I don't know what else to start next. It's what everyone wanted too. They voted for it.
I think I voted for it as well.
Yeah, you fucking well, you don't even think you've watched an episode of it.
No, because I don't
I hate
know.
my life.
I think it was because out of all the games he had on there, Shadow was like the only one that I knew of or would kind of care to see. But then I played it myself.
Let's go ahead and end the podcast. Episode 10.
Podcast. So.
All right. Well, that's it for podcast number 10. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Thank you guys.
Have a good one. Fuck boys.